What's up everyone, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna talk about the Heroes Black X Roundup event. This event here is actually pretty interesting. It has the highest HP cap of the game so far. It's actually 2080s, always 10 more than the game shows. Conquest is 2070, so if you want to get the highest status you can play here. It's actually very easy to farm, and you can even do it super fast because there's a mechanic here. Alkarl or Alkaiser has a chance to appear and kill all enemies instantly, you don't even need to attack. But this also breaks some of the cycles of your characters, and some characters shine better than others. This is also an event box surprise event. That means that it's a gacha where you're trying to get the best rewards, and there are 15 unique boxes, and then the 16th one is just about, well, generic stuff. Let's just check the box here. We have the details part. The first has this black samurai greatsword. Not exactly that good, but when you get a greatsword master stone, works well. Then the box number 2 has the hero armor, a very nice equipment for martial artist characters. And then after that it's just about, you know, usual stuff. And then box number 15, you have the last unique rewards. And 16 awards is just about very low chance of getting gold pieces. I suggest you to stop on 15, it's good enough. And if you want to go back to Conquest to get more platinum tickets, it will be even better. This new event also brings a new rainbow weapon, the Brave Gloves. They have the SaGa Frontier 1 and Nail passives. It works for plenty of different characters. Red, Cross Alkaiser, Alkarl, Virgil, Dr. Nuzikan, Ren, and some others in the future. If you can make at least 2 good Brave Gloves with some strong passives, you're pretty set. Now let's talk about the grinding. Remember, the first wave has enemies aligning in a row, the second one you need to bring AoE, and Alkaiser or Alkarl may drop and kill the enemies for you, but this kind of changes the VP cycle of your characters. The first strategy I'm going to talk brings Magia Fight, and in the back line I have the Christmas Fight Empress. I left Imperial Swing on 10 BP and Christmas Moon on 15. I want her to kill the first wave, and if she doesn't because Alkaiser or Alkarl appeared, she's gonna use Christmas Moon on the second wave. And I have here on the front line a character that can clear the second wave by himself, that being Final Emperor musical style, with Galactic Rift, a full AoE attack with triple S power. This is actually one of the fastest ways to farm this event. Well, the enemies on this event have around 105,000 HP. So I have a most perfect weapon for Christmas Empress. She deals much more than what I need. Now on the second wave, we're gonna do kinda the same amount of damage with Galactic Rift. Much more than we need as well. The next strategy is kind of a variation. Instead of placing Christmas Empress in the back, I'm gonna place her now in the front line, because she will be able to kill the first enemies with her fast attack, and in the back I have another fast attacker, being Kriemhield if you have her. And even if the order changes because of Alkaiser or Alkarl, they will still work pretty fine. Same setup here, we increased Christmas Moon to 15. So, the first wave, Imperial Swing, healing and all, same as before. Now it's good because Kriemhield will just use her fast attack. No one will interfere. And it deals more than enough to kill all enemies. Now the third strategy requires you to have Matriarch in Alloces. This Matriarch number 4 is inheriting Shining Glory from the UDX style. It's a good attack. And then we have Alloces finishing up the enemies with his Grand Trample. Well, since this is using Amazon Redux, you should decrease the agility of the third character here so it does not interfere. And the good thing about this setup is that even if we skip turn 1, we will have a fast attack on second wave and we will be strong enough to kill the enemies. Well, we get 4 BP back so that Alloces will attack again on the second wave, just doing the same movement again. Grand Trample and Shining Glory do much more than we need. Now the next strategy is almost a solo one because of how good Talon is in this event. Well, we have the Remembrance gun here, so that makes it even easier. And we open with Proton Rocket Plus. That costs 10 BP and he's gonna kill the enemies with ease. And then he still has enough BP to use Missile Cannon on the second wave, reaching 95k on max potential, then you only need 10,000 with someone else. Well, I brought Death here just because, well, Death also increases blunt damage and deals blunt. So you can bring anyone, to be honest. It's almost solo with Talon and plus anyone. Well, I'm using Bullet Shift to increase the chances of Talon going first. Proton Rocket Plus doing 150,000 here is awesome. Remember, I have the Remembrance Gun. Now on the second wave, we have Missile Cannon. That is very strong, but not enough to kill the enemies. 94k because of that. Should be only 90k without Death, but Death even on the back line just helps. And even attack before anyone else as well. The next strategy uses the Sigmoid form formation, and we have UDX human female. She's also very useful because of attacking with a weak AoE and then a strong one on the second wave if you do this cycle. And I have Mesarthim just because she's the new character that actually works well. She's gonna use Treasure Shift. This one is fast, and then after that Sun Shower, and one character will complement the another. It's also worth to say that I'm using an 84% weapon with my human female, and I'm using the Staff Stone in my Mesarthim. The same weapon as Joe. The damage is enough, more than enough actually. We are doing more than 120k. The next one brings Deadly Pierce Axe formation, and we have here the latest version of Monika. She has an interesting cycle if you can inherit Blurry Needles from her debuff style, and then leave Noble Cross on 13, so she opens with a weak AoE and then uses strong one on the second wave, and even if Alkaiser or Alkarl appears, it does not break the cycle. The other character is Zenon, and he does something similar. We're gonna use Noble Cross on the first wave and then Light Needles, the reverse. So even on all circumstances, they will kill the enemies. I have very strong weapons for that, around and close to 90%. Well, let's see if... Well, Noble Cross, not strong enough to kill the enemies, but Blurry Needles deals the remaining damage. Second wave, now it will be the other Noble Cross and Light Needles. Very similar setup. And now for the last one, we are going to bring Gunners with Deadly Pierce Axe as well. We have here the second version of Fuse with inheritance of Submachine gun from his first style. So he opens with Submachine. If he skips a turn, he's going to use air support. And the other Gunner will be Emelia because she has Field Wild Shot, and if she skips a turn, you can inherit Bolt Thrower or Ricochet Parade. Any will work. Okay. Let's see who goes first. Submachine gun, 60,000. While Wild Wild Shot deals a little more, but I'm using the Remembrance gun with Fuse, that's why. Now on the second wave, they are going to do the same thing again. That is if Alkaiser didn't come. I guess it's a good moment to finish the video as well, showcasing the full AoE instant kill attack. Thank you so much for watching, hope this helps with your farming. If you want to support the channel, there are links on the description of the video. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.